This is giving me nostalgia to start a video from the car. Who has been here for a while watching my vlogs for a long time? You know I do a lot of car chats, car rants. But welcome to today's Forever Fitmas vlog. Forever Fitmas is every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. I've been doing videos throughout this entire month, just trying to boost the Christmas cheer and share some healthy habits with you. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a full day of eating with you. I went on Instagram and asked you all if you still enjoy these videos, to which many of you said you did, and I listed some options to find out what you like about full day of eatings, and many of you just really like new meal ideas, you like inspo, you also like knowing what I eat and why, and how I do my meal timing. So today is a rest day for me. Honestly, I have felt a little under the weather this week with a bit of a head cold, so I haven't really been in my normal workouts this week, nor has my appetite been the norm due to congestion. So today is going to be another rest day for me. I think I only trained once this week, which is fine. You have to listen to your body if you're sick, if you're going through something. Not to mention, we are 3 days from Christmas, friends. How did it come so quickly? But yeah, so you have to listen to your body during this time. I am probably going to try to get in some movement today, but right now I am outside of the dentist waiting for my dear husband. Poor guy has to get a crown on his tooth, so I'm really hoping it all goes well. Jason had a crown put on before and it didn't go so well. He was in a lot of pain, but you saw I made up my protein coffee. Sadly, it's gone now. How annoying is that sound? Is coffee a meal? No, it's not, but I do include it as part of my day of eatings because the way I make my coffee is using the Ghost protein with milk and creamer, making up a protein shake, and then I combine that with my cold brew. So while it's not a meal, it does provide over 200 calories. So that is something that if you are someone tracking or trying to see progress, you need to consider any of those calories into your diet. For me, it does tide me over in the morning between the caffeine, but additionally between the calories with the protein, the carbs, and fat. It does give me a little something to start my day. It's not like a satisfying meal by any means, but it does kind of tide me over until I'm ready to eat. So that's how I almost always start my day. I am affiliated with Ghost, thanks to you guys, I want to say. I've been working with Ghost since September, so if you do want to try out any of Ghost products, code Kara will get you 20% off, and they do have sample packs and stuff like that, so you can kind of test things out before you commit. So today I'm going to take you along my day, share with you what I'm eating, why, and any Christmas activities that Jason and I do. Being that we're out, we may stop at the store. I think we may make up some Christmas cookies today to gift out to people. I feel so behind this year. I don't know why. I felt like I was so ahead and I had so much time with Christmas gifts and I was feeling Christmas cheer and all the spirit. And then I think it's been the weather here that kind of frigged me up, where I felt like I had all this time and sure as shit, here we are 3 days before Christmas and Kara's not prepared. Not shocked, but it's cold as balls out. It's 25 out, but we have no snow in New York, which is super disappointing, but it's honestly kind of how it's been many Christmases in Jason and I's adult life. I feel old saying that, but it's not like when we grew up and we always had white Christmases. We almost never do in New York now. So usually the snow doesn't really hit and stick until January. So like the winters have been starting later and lasting longer. And I don't love that for me. I don't. You guys, it's so much later. We made a detour to Walmart, got the goods for making Christmas cookies, and then it was a mess trying to get out of there. So it probably took us 30 minutes just to get out of the parking lot. And then we had a 40-minute drive home. So we just got back in. I am now starving. I am starving. I could have brought a protein bar or some kind of quick snack with me, but it's funny because now that I work from home and don't have to, go to a day job anymore. I loathe having to travel with food unless I'm traveling. I just really enjoy eating at home and just making a meal and preparing it and eating it fresh. I have so much gratitude towards being able to do that at this point in my life that I didn't want to just bring a bunch of car snacks with me. So with that being said, I'm gonna make a huge old meal, and I think I have some fruit maybe already cut up in the fridge. Let's see, because I need something. Yes, I'm gonna make up a little fruit cup. We've got pineapple, some pineapple left over, grapes, and then we also have blueberries. So I'm gonna make up a little fruit bowl, and then I will share with you what I'm gonna make for my big old first meal. Got my big old fruit bowl here with, man down. Got blueberries, grapes, pineapple, and I'm hangry, but I'm gonna cook. I think I'm just gonna throw something together that sounds good. I have some beef, 95.5 beef, big old bag of kale. Go-to veggies are peppers, asparagus, and onion. These are something we always have cut up and on hand. That way we have no excuses not to get vegetables in. So I do try to eat vegetables twice a day. I'm better at it sometimes than others, but it is something that's been one big change I've made in my diet since working from home and really focusing more on my own health, is eating more whole foods. So I'm gonna do the veggies. I think I'm gonna make a big pasta bowl. So I have from Trader Joe's this brown rice penne pasta. And sometimes I like to do olive oil and garlic. Or I have this Alfredo sauce, just jarred Alfredo sauce from Rayo's. Not the healthiest option for a sauce. Marinara would be lower fat, but I also haven't had much to eat today. I haven't had anything to eat. So I might do a little Alfredo sauce and garlic and just make up all the veggies, the meat, the pasta, throw it together. Let's see how it turns out. Got my pasta measured out. I'm gonna do 85 grams of that. Still waiting for the water to boil. I've got beef cooking. And then for veggies, I've got that on the stove as well. This ended up being a pretty hefty meal. I did throw it into the Grounds app. Now, I haven't been tracking, honestly, since probably before Jason and I went on vacation, mid-October. Pretty much stopped tracking, and I've been more so intuitively eating. Here and there, I might track a little bit, but I've just really been focusing on making sure I'm getting protein with as many meals as I can, fruits, veggies, and then fill in the gaps with some fun foods. So these full day of eatings, I always like to mention, I don't plan it out. I don't try to have a perfect day of eating to share with you. I'm giving you a real snapshot in a day of my life, but remember, it is just a snapshot. I eat different things every single day. So being that we were out and about for so long, I don't normally eat this big of a meal. I've got quite a bit of protein here. It looks pretty bomb though, doesn't it? So I've got the pasta. I put all the beef in there, which is 8 ounces of beef. It's a lot more than what I would normally eat. 1 serving of the Alfredo, all the veggies. Ends up being about, with the fruit too, about a 900 calorie meal, which is a lot in one sitting, but I do need a good meal. I'm the type of person that I would rather just have one big meal than trying to just have small meals throughout the day. That doesn't always work for me. I'd rather just eat a good meal, feel full and satisfied. And of course, if I get full while I'm eating this, I will stop and not finish it. Grounds app, I do want to mention, if you are using it, a really cool update that should be coming soon, if I'm allowed to say. We are going to be adding in the ability to track your fiber grams and your sugar grams, which is really cool. So yeah, this is gonna put me at a pretty decent amount of calories for the day to get me caught up. Let's give it a little taste test. Honestly, I think a lot of people shy away from pasta. Really like the brown rice pasta because it cooks quicker. I don't necessarily have to eat gluten-free, but I do like the texture of it. I like that it provides me a little bit of fiber. And pasta is just such a great way to sneak in vegetables. I don't know if, that's okay. I don't know if you realize that, but honestly, I throw anything in the fridge for veggies into a pasta dish. It's all gonna taste good. That's really good.
Don't her eyes look really pretty with this color on?
Aww. Is that why you thought my eyes look pretty?
Yeah.
That's so sweet. I do need a little salt and pepper on this though.
That's your Halloween Horror Nights shirt.
It is.
Love it.
It's cool, right?
Very cool.
Poor Jason had to get that crown done, so his mouth came out all swollen and no pain though, right?
No, I just can't feel nothing.
But he can't feel his mouth and he needs to eat. And like I said, we were gone for a long time, so I knew if I was hungry, he would be real hungry.
He had a big blood draw.
Oh yeah, not
That's
ideal to have both in a day. Jason's lab work is like essentially a blood donation.
Yeah, it is.
This is super good. 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm gonna eat this up and hopefully feel a bit more human after I do. I got a really nice surprise I came home to. Was wondering if I ordered something. You know this time of year how you just kind of get confused what you've ordered for yourself and other people. The packages just start rolling in. But opened it up and I got a gift from the Ghost team. Big Fat Cookie, which I've never tried before, and I want to say I've heard of them. Are they on Instagram? I mean, honestly, when it all comes down to it, my personal favorite dessert any time of year is always a cookie. Based out of Chicago, which I think is where Ghost's warehouse is based out of, or their headquarters. Slice and share, heat and eat. I'm more of like a cold cookie girl, but let's open it up and see what's in here. I'm so excited. I just honestly feel very special. I feel really grateful for so much this past year. I don't know. I feel like I've done so many videos where I just talk about everything I'm grateful for, but if you guys would want a video where I just kind of summarize my highs of 2023 or what I'm looking forward to in 2024, then let me know. I haven't done a video like that in a long time. I used to do it for more like competition review stuff. Cookies are something that, they're my weakness. Wow. It's so festive looking too. Whoa, oh my gosh. These are the kinds of cookies that I feel like started becoming popular when I was done competing, but I would see a lot of competitors when I would coach competitors, this would be their go-to cheat afterwards. Like one of these jumbo cookies. Wow. Oh my God, peanut butter. This one is really incredible. Puppy chow, I love puppy chow. And on a cookie, how cool. Ooh, PB&J, that sounds good. And then apple pie, which honestly, apple pie wouldn't be one I would go for, but I bet you it tastes good. These are dense. Let's take a look at the macros for fun if they're on here. I am not a hot cookie girl, so I will not heat these in the oven. I would just eat them. Maybe there's no macros. Maybe it's better off we don't know and we just enjoy the treat, you know? Ooh, which one calls your name? Leave a comment below. What one would you pick to eat? PB&J, apple pie, peanut butter, or puppy chow? Let me know. I was gonna see if Jason would eat a bite with me, but he probably can't chew it, which sucks. I bet you Jason would choose this one. Your eyes are closed?
They're closed.
Okay, Jason's upset I opened them without him. All right, ready?
When I open.
Open.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn,
Damn,
man.
Gina.
Oh my God. Wait, a peanut butter chocolate cookie?
Yeah. That one's PB&J.
Damn.
Apple pie and puppy chow.
Wow. Can I open this?
Which one would you pick?
I'm doing the peanut butter chocolate.
I told you guys that was the one he'd pick.
I'm not even like a super peanut butter guy, but I love the chocolate.
Do you want to cut it or you just want to bite into it? It's like, how do you choose what side to eat? Are you getting both sides?
No, off it. Well, since half my face is numb, this half is enjoying it. This half keeps biting my cheek.
Oh no. I was like, what could you stick in there? That one's good?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get like kind of a bite of both sides?
I'll try the other side too.
Yeah. I like how JJ's over here like he's gonna get a bite of this cookie.
That's good.
What side do you like more?
The chocolate. All right, back to editing for you.
Whoa. That is really good. Gotta even it out. That is like my ideal cookie if I could never have another cookie again for the rest of my life. Dang. Woo, those are good. I could totally eat that whole thing, by the way. I'm gonna practice a little discipline right now. We are getting low on daylight. We actually did have a little bit of blue skies today. So while Jason's editing, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna take these boys out for a little walk and just get some movement because I haven't moved at all today. I was in a car all day, so I'm at 2,800 steps, which is pretty poor. Even when I'm feeling sick or run down, I'll take those days where I don't worry about my steps for sure. That's kind of how this whole week has been, but I'm on the upswing of things now. So I really want to get some movement in because with being congested, I just think the fresh air, the movement will kind of help keep things moving, so. And these dogs are ready to go. Yeah? Just be patient with yourself this time of year. It's Christmas. You know, enjoy some cookies, but also get some steps in. That's just how I balance things out. It's not a tit for tat situation. It's just viewing and reframing your thoughts around what's going to make you feel the best. And if it's enjoying some cookies and not working out for a day, then cool. But, you know, find ways to make sure that you're framing your thoughts in a way that are respectful to yourself, regardless of what choices you are making. Because I'm telling you right now, it does no good to beat yourself up. Absolutely no good. So make your decisions confidently and own those decisions and enjoy what you decide to do. All right? No shame in any game. So it's a little bit cold out. A little bit. It's 25. Sadly, we have no snow, like I mentioned. JJ's having fun. Bruce Wayne is having fun. I am all bundled up because it's rather cold. Haven't gotten many steps today, which honestly, when I take the dogs for a walk like this, I don't really get, sorry, my nose is just draining everywhere. I don't really get a lot of steps in off leash because I just let them run back and forth. I'll drill Justice mainly back and forth. Justice, let's go. Good boy. Sit. Stay. Good boy. So that helps mentally tire him and just to make sure he's listening to me. Okay. It's also getting dark out, so I don't know. I'll see how I feel when I get back home. Like I said, especially this time of year right around Christmas. Dude, life's busy. Give yourself some patience. Give yourself some grace. Honestly, nothing good ever comes of that negative self-talk. All right, guys, I'm proud of myself. I went downstairs, walked on the treadmill for a bit in order to get in my 10K steps since I hadn't really moved much today. The dog walk, I didn't really get that many steps in. Now we're gonna make some dinner. Let me show you what I got. Forgetting I'm using a wide angle lens here. For dinners, I've been loving sheet pan meals because they're quick and easy. The meal I showed you earlier required me to have 3 different pans going on the stovetop, and sometimes that just stresses me out, especially when I'm hungry. So sheet pan meals are so quick and easy. The recipe I'm making tonight, I have done a whole video on, so go back and watch that. It's my mini meatloafs. So today we're gonna do a sheet pan meal where it's just pop it all on there, throw it in the oven, and you're good to go. So for dinner tonight, I've got the oven preheating at 400 degrees. I'm doing my mini meatloafs, but I did them the same exact way I did them for that recipe I shared with you. I'm just using turkey, organic ground turkey instead. And then I have a butter potato here and some green beans. So I just used some olive oil spray, garlic sea salt, and she's going in the oven. Should be ready in like 20-25 minutes. Also, I like this recipe because I make 2 of the meatloafs. That way if Jason wants one, he has it, or if not, I've got leftovers. So it works out perfectly. Wow. I think it tastes better with turkey. You want to take a bite?
Take a bite. Nobody's playing with you, bro.
Will they be able to hear that sound?
Mm-hmm.
The thud is Justice. Every time we talk, he assumes we need him to bring over a toy. Do you like it better with turkey or beef?
Beef.
You like beef better? Mm-hmm. I think I like turkey better, honestly. We got turkey meatloaf, my green beans, which I probably should have taken out of the oven a little bit earlier. My potato, I like these extra crispy. Tastes like a French fry. It's so good. Such an easy meal. Make sure you do go back to that recipe video if you want to know how to make this. It's such an easy idea. If you're in a pinch, if you're in a hurry, honestly, this prep time is like 5 minutes. It's not that serious. It doesn't take much to make the mini meatloaves. Then you just throw on whatever starch and veggies you like. This is also a good representation of how your plate should look too. If you're kind of like confused about nutrition, not sure where to start, you can simplify things and just really look at your plate and balance it out. You kind of want a quarter of it to be your protein, a quarter of it to be your starch, and then the other half to be your vegetables. Maybe I'm a little lacking on the veggies tonight, but I got quite a bit in with my pasta earlier. So that's just a good reference when you're looking at your plate if you don't want to get too bogged down in macros. I am pretty much intuitively eating right now, but for the sake of this video, I am popping all my meals into the Grounds app so that you can see the calories based on each meal that I'm eating, just in case you're curious or want to know how it looks when you track inside the Grounds app. We are not going to make Christmas cookies tonight because Jason's been through a lot today, so we're going to plop our butts on the couch and watch the reindeer games. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are watching that, if you're Big Brother fans. This is something new they're doing this year. It was just like 2 weeks long, but I kind of really liked it. It was fun, very Christmassy. So we're gonna go watch the last episode of that now, and I'll see you probably when I eat my next meal or snack. I don't know what happened. We've been sitting on the couch for what, an hour?
Yeah.
And I'm so tired. I might eat something, but I just wanted to share with you what I've been really enjoying at nighttime to calm down and relax. These are the Calm Caps from Cured Nutrition. These have in it, let's see here, 30 milligrams of CBD. So I do like these. I find that they do help. Honestly, my mood, if it's in a funky mood or if I'm getting anxious or stressed at nighttime, these calm my tits really quick, where I'm just able to kind of like put a tack in it for the night and just relax. So I find that really helpful because I do get sleep anxiety, and I don't know why. I just do. It's never for any particular reason. It's just I get stressed out at nighttime.
You and me both.
About like going to bed. It's weird. It's like I love sleep and I'm good once I'm asleep. It's the thought of trying to get to sleep and get good sleep that always...
And my anxiety is I fall asleep easy. It's waking up and then just being up the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I get anxiety about that.
And I'd rather have what I have than what you have. So I'm going to take this now. I shook the shaker cup and JJ shook with me. I looked down while I shook it and he did this. Okay.
Come on, good.
Turned out good?
Yeah. Ghost hot chocolate peppermint pancake. I ran out of the regular hot cocoa, so I gotta use peppermint.
Oh.
First time I've done it.
Wait, but you took a bite yet or no?
I can tell it'll be good.
Yeah?
I just made it creamy, so I gotta let the flavor change in my mouth.
Oh, it's past your bedtime.
A lot of protein snacks tonight.
I had my protein coffee, but I never really count that as one of my protein snacks.
They digest easy for me.
One thing I will say about today's day of eating, because his toy just got stuck on the counter, on the handle. I had that huge pasta dish when I got home, and that was so satisfying. That really did the trick for me. I think that was a smart move. Some people wouldn't want to sit down and eat 900 calories in a meal. It's not really any different than you going out to a restaurant and having a burger and fries. Like, you're probably consuming 2,000 calories, you know, but I guess it's a big amount of calories in one sitting for myself, but it really did help fill me up and satisfy me for a while, which was nice. My dinner was not light. It was a pretty decent sized dinner, but I think for a snack, I'm just
Go watch Kara's new kick-ass reel. This is so cool.
Jason worked really hard on this.
15 years of footage.
I try to pull my weight when it comes to my Instagram reels, but
Then I do it and she's like, oh.
yeah, like my Freddy reel. I was like, how's this? And he doesn't say anything and walks away. And he's like, I don't know, I didn't do anything for me. And I'm like, okay, well, great. What feedback would you give me then? Because I'm always wanting to learn from him because I just was not born with his creative eye. And then he takes it and he's like an hour later comes out and he's like, here, watch this. And it's just like mind blown. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't have done that. Or if I did do that, it would have taken me 3 hours. 6 actually. Yeah, that's more accurate. I think I'm gonna have one of these Kodiak crunchy bars. These are so good. They kind of taste like
I know they're waiting in suspense.
Oh.
2 thumbs up for the peppermint hot cocoa pancake. Yeah. I know they're waiting in suspense.
Probably. These are the crunchy Kodiak bars. I mean, it's no real different than having a protein bar, I guess. It's got 8 fat, 25 carbs, 10 protein in it. Comes from protein isolate, which is kind of nice. So I'm gonna do that. One of my favorite things to do is to take this and dip it.
It's like a candy bar with just rearranged macros.
It is.
So it is, macros is basically rearranged.
So I'm gonna do that with the key lime Greek yogurt from Chobani. This is a great high protein snack too. But I like dipping these two together. So the two combined end up being 21 grams of protein, which is quite nice. About 40 carbs and 10 fat. So pretty decent snack. I think this will probably do me in for the night. So I usually don't even use a spoon. You use your granola bar as a vehicle to pick up your yogurt. And it just makes it more fun, you guys, to be honest. And sometimes eating's about fun. So I'll just like eat my yogurt off of it like this. I'm talking to the camera. You're looking at me like I'm a weirdo. All right, friends, I think that's gonna conclude this is a full day of eating vlog. The next time I see you will be on Christmas Day here on the YouTube. So for those of you that do celebrate Christmas, have a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great weekend. Have a safe, fun holiday with your family and friends, whatever it is you're doing. I will be cozied up at home with my family here, and then my family's coming up this week, and then we're gonna go see Jason's family the following week. So we're gonna keep the Christmas vibes going for the Coreys for a bit here. All my links, everything I'm associated with will be down in the description box. If you did enjoy this vlog, be sure to give it a like, leave me a comment, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Merry Christmas.